So I think this is gonna take some skills. No judgments. I'm like 85% pack people. But this right here is my water bottle. I'm just gonna grab that right quick. And I'm just gonna show you some of the things because I realized that my revolution is being televised. So these are the positive affirmations that I have and I feed into my subconscious because one thing that people don't recognize is that our subconscious is what is basically navigating our lives on a day-to-day basis. So being mindful, being present, thus a vision board. This is me in front of my first cafe location, and that is my driveway of a dream home that I fell in love with. That's another one. This is what goes into my subconscious on a daily basis. On a daily basis. Now I'm gonna just go up a little bit. You know, that's symbolic. A lot of stuff has been taken down because again I'm packing. But yeah. Like miracles. This one is the actual drawing. This is a vision board of stick figures. And it's gonna go dark, you know. But you can't even see that one. This is dark. But let's go. More. Let's get some light. More positive. More positive, more positive, more positive, more positive. This I have literally, if this is not in my bedroom, but I have it in every other room, and I gotta get some more for the new space. But yeah, more positive, more positive, more positive. Ganesha removes obstacles, blocks the way of negativity. I had originally gifted this to my son, but he didn't utilize it, so it is not going to waste. And in the midst of this positivity, I want to show you some of the holes that my son put into this current home of mine's. More positive, and yes, I need to, probably would have needed to wipe the cabinets, but I did not. And speaking of my son, that is him right there, and these are those things that he created for me, that I kept because, you know, I'm a mama. That's him again, and this is something I created. A little much better, right? And of course my ancestors, oh, they be covering me. When I tell you they be covering me, baby, my ancestors be covering me. This is some of my art. Okay, here's some of my art right there. Some of my art, you know, more positive, just positive, you know, spirituality, those I honor, you know, humble, very humble, confident, but yes, humble. So, you know, this is one of the rooms that you frequent in. So I have it packed with positivity, you know. Positivity is like everywhere. Kemet, let my light shine. Napoleon Hill, patient persistence, preparation, make it an unbeatable combination for success. Things that I see every day, even when I'm not like consciously reading it. This is the stuff that is being fed to my spirit every day. And listen, this is what works for me. I am going to bring it to the office space. You're going to see a little bit of the majority of the stuff that is packed. You know, you can't really see inside this room. The light ain't gonna come on either, so I guess that ain't supposed to be seen. But full transparency, I have grown so much. Just so much. And I gotta find my keys, because I keep that part. Oh, I didn't seem a little messy. mess of man. I just got out of it. But I work from it sometimes. No, I don't work from it sometimes. I'm lying. Every day I work from it. I do work before I get out of it. I do work when I get back in it. Because out of these, when I recognize, and it's not like I recognize, because this is something that you know, that everybody gets 24 hours a day. But when you are able to realize that the highly successful people, they have a path. Like, they didn't get there by accident. Not all of them came from wealthy families, but they optimize their time. And they value time over money. Because guess what? I can say this. I can say this out of my own mouth. I wouldn't say I went 100 grand in debt. I didn't go 100 grand in debt. But, because I'm only like maybe maybe five-ish. Maybe five-ish, no, I can't say it. I can. This is my PC, and I came in here to show my new painting, my ring light, but this is my new painting. This is my new painting that I just finished. I do need to shellac her, all the boxes that I need to put my stuff in. My printer is actually in the box, but that's the box for my computer and stuff. This is my office space and everything, which is predominantly packed. But as you can see, the truth, I let go and I let God. Miracle time. Yes, always feeding my subconscious. Because listen, knowing the information is not good enough. You have to know how to apply the information. And nobody can tell you how to do that. That is something that you have to discover for yourself through meditation, through spiritual practices. That is something that you discover for yourself through those things. That's something you discover for yourself. You know, that is not what I do at all. It's just, it's not, you know. And when you discover that, this is my true boyfriend, people, right here. This my true boyfriend. They're my true boyfriend right there. When you discover that, then, you know, you apply that. JJ brought me some flowers the last time he visited me. Let me tell you, setting boundaries are important, people. I said it with my son. I said it with anybody in my life. He knows. He cannot, if he tries it, I quickly remind him, listen, that don't work. That don't work over here. And guess what? He's a greater man because of it. Now, he's had his faults. He has overcome substance abuse. But guess what? He's in his own space right now. And when he enters into my space, he enters into it with respect. He knows I love him. You understand? But I have to be the example. At one point, I didn't set boundaries. At one point, I just took whatever because of the childhood trauma, being abandoned, going through foster care, going through an abusive marriage, having financial hardships, staying in shelters, like that stuff. But I have been working for years to be the woman that I am today. And I absolutely love her. When I step into a room, people well receive me because my energy is authentic. And it's not me just stepping into a room. I was on the MTA yesterday, on the bus, on the train. It's the same thing. In a place in New York, I never seen people speaking to each other and stuff in New York. I was in Brooklyn. Motherfuckers was greeting me like I was in the country somewhere, like I was in a small city. People I ain't never seen before. And it wasn't because I was super cute, even though I am cute. And I'll go get super cute today because I have to do a video from my clients. And my clients, I ain't even talk about my clients. Y'all not my clients. This channel is for, this is my service. This is my contribution back. This is free. This is from the heart. This channel probably will never be monetized. You'll never have to buy a subscription to see this channel. This channel will exist forever and increase in followings. And the links now, that's only if you want to take action and you decide. That's your option. But to see the content is free. This channel will always be free. If I'm gonna probably create another channel for my clients, but yeah, I gotta do a video for them, so I am gonna get a little, you know, just a little bit, and it's like 70 degrees, so I could pop out some of these chunky legs, you know, maybe put on a little bra, push the boobies up. You can't see me now because I literally don't have any of that stuff on currently, but I love the woman I am right now. Divinity is flowing through me, and anything that seemed like an obstacle has dissolved. It has literally dissolved because I allowed the divinity to fill me and flow me and change me, you know? So yeah, at one point I was insecure. At one point I was afraid of losing people. But let me tell you one loss that one loss that set me on my spiritual journey was when I lost my daughter. When she left her physical body, like people, that was one of the most important people in my life. My mother had already gone. My dad was never there. So people, I love people, but I recognize people to be where they are. And I don't judge them for being where they are. I don't say they need to be where I am, but I'm going to be who I am. You may accept it. You may not accept it. That ain't my business. You may feel a way about it. Oh, man. Oh, she's crazy. Oh, she's this. Why? Because I'm spending my time educating myself, and I've healed from trauma. And now I'm building a legacy, and I recognize that it's work. It ain't going to be overnight. That's crazy to you? I ain't got no eyelashes on, and I ain't over concerned with what I look like on the outside. I'm more concerned with how I feel and who I am from the inside. Well, that's your business. Because I know what I know, and I am that I am, and I stand firm in being me. And the revelations, the connections, just the experiences that I have are outstanding. So I have class to prepare for, and that's what I'm going to do. But I'm so grateful that this individual, which is a loved one, revealed how they were really feeling, because I was catching pieces when I was saying things, I mean deep things, and they was just like, and I was like, they didn't really catch that. They're just saying, you know what I'm saying? They didn't really catch it, you know what I mean? And I was just like, you know, it's okay, it's all right, you know, I'm overlooking it, you know what I mean? Like, you never could underestimate the power of a seed. Okay, a seed, a smile is a seed to people that's out here watching the news and watching these babies get blown up over in Israel and shit. They need to see a smiling face. That's planting a seed for them. But this person, I was planting a lot of seeds, because it was like, I love you, and I see who you really are. I see the divinity in you, and I just want you to see it. I want you to see it. I want you to be it. I don't want you to allow circumstances to distract you and deter you from being who you are. And she's there. I absolutely know she's there, because those seeds that I planted intentionally out of love are going to grow and flourish. And it is okay if we cannot be in each other's lives for a period of time or whatever. It's okay. That's okay. Live your life, darling. Thank you for expressing yourself, because it gave me an opportunity to recognize my growth, to recognize, like, yeah, I kind of expected that. Like, I'm learning that in school. Like, yeah, you're going to get separated from people that you love, and it's okay. It doesn't mean anything bad. I'm not being dramatic by expressing myself. I'm being me. I am a dynamic force, and in certain places and spaces, I may not change it, but adjust it, because it may not be effective in that particular space and place, such as an office building or the bank. I don't need to be going in there like, oh, here I am, here I am, here I am. No, I need to go handle my business and get up out of there. Okay, let me put this deposit. Okay, deposit. Thank you. Have a nice day. And keep it moving. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But for my intimate relationships, meaning not people I'm fucking, let's get it correct. Intimacy is being open, being fully you. For those relationships, I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to consider your feelings, of course. I'm going to love you, but I'm certainly going to express myself. And I got asked a question. Because I had a fantasy lover for a while, and people don't understand it. I try, and I can never explain it. Like, oh, you love that dude, but he don't even do this, and he don't even do that, and you really don't know what this dude is doing, really, because I don't really even know. But hell yeah, I express myself to him. Why wouldn't I? You, of course, he is the very first one. Outside of me accepting, he was the very first one. And Jovan, I love him. I love my son, but Jovan got it afterwards. He got it first. All of it. All of it. And if it becomes something, it's because we both decide to make it to be something. And I'm satisfied with the fucking experience, because what I got to experience was a person of integrity, a person of caliber, a person that did not want to get to know me just because of how I looked. Somebody that like really, really took time. And I still don't know what his decision is or what his decision will be. But I know one thing for sure. He took the motherfucking time to get to know me and not try to get in my goddamn drawers right away. And that he will always have the respect for. And I know another thing, that he takes the time and pour into his community. So yeah, damn Skippy, I'ma cheer him along, whether we together or not, become an item or not, I'ma cheer him the fuck along, because what he's doing is making an impact. And we need people to make impacts. People get so wrapped up in the distractions, and they don't even tap into themselves when they need to tap into themselves. You know what I'm saying? But everything's in its own due time. So, again, non-judging, but televising my revolution. Hell yeah! You're going to see it on YouTube, rags to the riches, in real life. You're going to see it. You're going to see it just like you watch SupaTea go from her ghetto experiences. Only difference is that I have done a lot of inner work already. So when the manifestations of the grand shit starts happening, is in fruition, where you can see it like I see it. I've been seeing it. Okay? I've been seeing it. You see what's on my wall? I've been watching it every day. Okay? It's in my subconscious. But now it's coming into fruition, because now the ways, because see, it was ways. It's not for me to say, oh, there wasn't ways before to do it, but I'm doing it a divine way. I'm not doing it according to man. And I went to business school, okay? But I'm not applying just what I learned at business school to having a successful business, because I know that the paradigm is shifting. And I know big corp, back in the day, is different from big corp of tomorrow. And I am a part of big corp of tomorrow, because what I'm prioritizing is what's bigger than any and everything, and that is the God force. That's my priority. That's my core. That's in the culture. That's in everything. That's in the matcha. That's in the culture of the company. That's in the coaching classes. That is in the crystals that I create and the wire wrap crystals that I sell. It's in it. It's in it. And any employee, they have to plug in. They got to dial in. And let me tell you that this is not the first time it's being done, okay? I have viewed luxury apartments, and they have the same type of culture where they prioritize the divine. The staff members have to do a meditation when they come to work, okay? The staff members have to wear crystals as bracelet. People give you uniforms to wear, so why not make your employees wear crystals? I've seen it with my own two eyes. You walk into that building, they got selenite hanging over the mailboxes, okay? Purifying, shifting. Everything is energy. Albert Einstein said that. And guess what? When Albert Einstein was saying that, they thought he was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So being called cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs is a compliment to me. That means I'm different. That means I'm not trying to be like anybody the fuck else. And guess what? It feels motherfucking good to be comfortable being myself. I encourage everybody to do that. Be who the hell you are and work on who you are. I'm always work on me. In the mansions, in big court, at the top, I'm still working on me, baby. It ain't gonna ever stop. Life don't stop. Life don't stop. It just transforms. Energy can never be killed. It can only be transformed. So therefore, the people who think that I'm too much, I'm too dramatic, and whatever you think of me is really just a reflection of you, boo-boo. Because I'm not having those thoughts about anybody. Only thoughts I have is I value myself, I love myself, and if somebody's going to be close to me, then I'm going to be me. I'm going to be me. And I thought that I had that opportunity with the individual, but they made it clear that I don't. And it's okay. Ain't no love lost. Watch the revolution because it is being televised. With all that being said, thank you. This is proof right here. I didn't ask for these. I didn't even expect these. He came to visit me and showered that upon me. And that was amazing. And I'm going with my spirit. That's what I'm going with. I'm staying with God. I'm allowing God, and I encourage everybody to do the same. Agape International is an established community. They're non-dogmatic. It's a great place to start. You know, we all need a little boost, a little help, you know. So it's a great place to start, but hey, test it for yourself. If you don't like it, just do something. Just pray. You don't need a middle person. Okay, and agape is not there to be a middle person. Agape has the same purpose. They're there for God. So by them being there for God, them doing their spiritual practices, them teaching those who want to learn, and just being an example, it inspires what's already inside of you, which is God. God is inside of you. It's just inspiring what's already there. Once it wakes up inside of you, it's going to lead you from the inside. And you're going to recognize what to gravitate to on the outside. It's going to let you know when you gravitate to something that ain't meant for you, because you're going to feel it on the inside. That's all I got to say right now. I'll be back. I got to get myself dressed, get for class. And yes, I'm being back in nature because it's calling me. Did you hear it? Later, y'all. Click the links in the bio if you want to. Maybe you just do it because you're curious, but click the links.